Today's mission, we have to fly this brand new 2021 TBM940 to Lakeland, Florida to put it on display at Sun 'n Fun. Here we go.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later we gotta cut you down, sooner or later we gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him that God's gonna cut him down, tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee.
All right, welcome aboard, everybody. We have an exciting treat today. Wayman, thanks for having us on board.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming aboard.
We're going to be flying the TBM940 up to Lakeland, Florida for the Sun 'n Fun Festival. So let's start this thing up.
All right, before starting checklist. Crash lever is up. 80s, we got it. Start clearance. We're clear, clear right, clear left. Source to battery. Generator main.
Check.
Press to test up here.
Got our stick shaker.
Systems check. Landing gear down. 3 greens. Multifunction initialize. Fuel on board. We have 225 gallons more or less. Receivable ITT. The engine's cold. Battery is good. Go ahead.
All right, all set.
Right. Master caution light.
Yep, looking good. So I'm going to do the starter on for 3 seconds. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Release. Now it started a timer for us automatically. Watching the NG rise up.
13% NG. Go ahead.
Here we go. Introduce fuel to low idle.
There we go. Light up. ITT on the right. NG on the right.
Now we're watching the ITT for a hot start and the NG right here for a hung start. Everything's looking good. There we go. Now we can go to
all the way forward and left. There we go.
Good start. Alright, time to put the headsets on.
Approach in use. For any airborne request for services, contact Miami Approach Control.
Alright, Steve. Now
that we got the ATIS, let's go over and I guess get our clearance, huh?
Let's get a clearance.
Bumping our ground, good afternoon, TBM940 Bravo November. With information, India spot 5. Like to copy clearance IFR to Lakeland, please.
TBM940 Bravo November, Pompano ground, clear to the Lakeland Airport. Be the Fort Lauderdale 7 departure, Thunder transition, limits trials. Maintain 2000. Expect flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.7, squawk 4576.
TBM940 Bravo November, cleared to the Lakeland Airport via the Fort Lauderdale 7 departure, Thunder transition 2000, expecting 220 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 119.7, squawking 4576.
TBM940 Bravo November, readback correct, advise ready to taxi with ATIS India. I think you said you had that?
We have it, 1 minute and we'll be ready to taxi.
Alright, let's set our transponder. 4576, set, enter.
Looking good.
Fort Lauderdale 7 departure, we have the Thunder transition 2000 is set our
Alpha Tango, Pompano Tower.
22010, departure frequency 197. We'll set that up once we're over there. Alright, Captain,
good.
I'll call him ready to taxi.
Perfect.
Pompano ground, TBM940 Bravo November, spot 5, ready to taxi to 15.
5 Alpha Tango, squawk VFR, report passing the lighthouse, stay east
This
of
is
the
spot
beach.
5 right up here in front of us.
2990. TBM 940 Bravo November, Papa the ground, runway 15, taxi via Mike Delta, cross runway 10 on Mike, hold short of runway 6.
TBM 940 Bravo November, clear taxi runway 15 via Mike and Delta, cross 10, hold short of 06 on Delta.
So this airport can be confusing because it's got so many crossing runways here. I've always found that if you're not familiar with this airport, you definitely want to have your taxi diagram out and look at where you're going, as it can be challenging.
I usually recommend first-time comers to use progressive taxi. The ground control will be happy to give progressive taxi. It's easier that and to avoid a runway incursion.
So we're on Mike right now, and coming up, this is 10. We're cleared to cross that, and then we're going to hold short of runway 6.
You're going to be ready to go when you get there, right?
0 Bravo November, affirmative.
There's the hold short lines for 10. Even though we're clear to cross, we always check. Clear to the left.
Right, all lights on.
And clear to the right.
Clear.
0 Bravo November, turn left on Delta, cross runway 6.
TBM 940 Bravo November, left turn on Delta and cross runway 06.
And now we don't have to worry about holding short of 6 anymore, as we'll turn left on Delta, and now we've given our clearance to cross 6, runway 6. This is
456 Mike
Delta coming up right here.
Back.
Actually, going to go back into beta a little bit here, because this airplane likes to taxi pretty fast if you're in the flight idle. And runway 6, clear down there to the right,
over the turnpike, 5
and
miles
clear to the left.
For runway 15.
And clear to cross. So to go into beta with this, you just pull up on the toggles right underneath the throttle here, and then you can pull it back up over the gate to go into beta. That's just changing the pitch of the prop, so it's not giving you so much forward bite. That's also what happens when you go into reverse. When you land, it's just changing the pitch of the prop. It's not actually making the prop go in the reverse direction, it's just changing the pitch.
940 Bravo November, we're still awaiting IFR release, so if you would go straight ahead to the other side, the west side of taxiway Bravo, there's a run-up area, pull in there, monitor my frequency. As soon as I know something, I'll let you know.
0 Bravo November, we'll go to run-up and stand by on 25-4.
Alright, so for the IFR clearance, it's going to take a little bit.
Echo, runway 15, taxi.
Actually, look over there to the left, you'll see the Goodyear blimp hangar over there beyond the trees.
Beautiful.
That's where the Goodyear blimp stays down here. So here's the run-up area.
Echo, taxi ramp, Mike, November, cross runway 10.
We'll turn around, get pointed into the wind. There we go. You can see the windsock right out there in front of us. We'll sit right here and wait for his call.
November 940 Bravo November, runway 15, taxi via Bravo and Golf.
TBM 940 Bravo November, taxi to runway 15 via Bravo and Golf.
Alright, we're now cleared to continue our taxi. We're going to use the auto throttle on this takeoff.
Excellent.
My power goes up above 70%, the auto throttle will kick in and set our takeoff power for us.
Okay, auto throttle, let's arm it.
Alright, arming the auto throttle.
Okay, let's put the speed selector to FMS, and that'll give us 124 BY on the climb out. Rotation speed will be 90 knots today, Captain.
Okay.
Flaps takeoff set.
It is a gusty day out today, so it might be a little bit rowdy on the climb out today.
Very beginning
but everybody, I'm sure, has their seatbelts on and it's watching, so it should be no issue.
Correct.
TBM 940 Bravo November, maintain 2000, turn left heading 090, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
TBM 940 Bravo November, clear for takeoff 15, left turn 090, 2000.
Alright, everything's set up. Final looks clear.
Clear.
Clear down the runway.
Okay.
So you're going to see here, guys, with the auto throttle, as soon as I advance it past 70%, you're going to hear a little click, and then the auto throttle is going to take over and set this takeoff power for us.
Turn right on Mike.
Runway 15 aligns with HSI.
Here we go. Going to ease the power up.
106 Mike Golf.
44 Hotel Fox, frequency change approved.
There's 70%.
So 4147 Quebec, you said you want to hover.
Just heard the click, the auto throttle's taken over. Airspeed alive, 70 knots, cross check.
Here's Bravo and Delta.
And
90 rotate.
there's our rotation speed. Positive rate.
Gear up,
indicating. Gear selected up.
Excellent. So we'll wait till 400 feet till we initiate our turn at safe altitude.
It's a little bumpy like expected.
Bravo November, contact Miami departure.
Flaps up.
940 Bravo November, contact Miami departure.
And we'll put the yaw damper on.
Yep, and flight level change, Captain.
And there we go, 124 knots.
Yep.
Miami departure, TBM 940 Bravo November, 700 feet, heading 090.
0 Bravo November, Miami departure, radar contact, call maintain 3000.
3000. TBM 0 Bravo November.
6 Charlie
3000 set up in our altitude pre-selector.
Check.
180.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear is up.
Hotel Whiskey, traffic
Flaps
now 1
up.
o'clock, 3 miles.
Torque 100%. Engine instruments green.
5 Hotel Whiskey.
Gas
We are
checked. DI systems, inner separator.
Man, it is a beautiful view out there. Look at that Wayman today.
It is, but look at that beautiful water.
Just want to make sure we're clear to intercept the...
So I'm hand flying it still. That's 1,000 to go. 2,000, climb to 3,000.
Cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Is it going to follow the flight director?
November, turn left turn, heading 270.
left turn 270, TBM 940 Bravo November.
So we got the heading bug to 270, level at 3,000, just following the flight director, and returning left to that heading.
Turn left heading 120, intercept the 9 localizer.
And when you hand fly with the flight director, it's kind of like a little cheat. You just keep your attitude indicator right in that flight director, and you'll be at the proper
level at 3,000
heading and altitude.
Approach, thank you.
Since we're leveling out, I'm now putting the elevator trim down.
0 Bravo November, climb maintain 4,000.
TBM 940 Bravo November, climb maintain 4,000.
0 Bravo November, connect Miami departure 126.05.
126.05, TBM 940 Bravo November.
6 Julius Sierra, contact.
It's always nice when you have two pilots. One can do the radios, one can do the flying.
Good work as a team with you, Captain Steve.
Yeah, always a pleasure flying with you.
1390, climb maintain 16,000.
American 1390, climbing 16,000. Miami departure, TBM 940 Bravo November, 3800 for 4,000.
TBM 940 Bravo November, Miami departure, good afternoon, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000, 940 Bravo November.
And we'll put 8,000 in, flight level change. Good view, you got down off the left wing there, the east coast of Florida. Yeah, this is a blast hand flying this, nice and smooth. And we can put the autopilot on now, just so I can enjoy the view a little bit more, not to worry about staring at the instruments as much.
Excellent.
I guess that makes you into a lazy pilot, kind of, but put the autopilot on, and anytime you do click a button, you always verify on the displays that it's doing exactly what you want it to do. And the auto throttle is doing an amazing job managing our torque for us. If you didn't have that auto throttle, as you're climbing in a turboprop, you'd always consistently have to add power as you climb up in altitude. But today with the auto throttle, that'll manage that all by itself.
We're coming off above the clouds. Let's turn off the inertial separator.
Alright, inertial separator is coming off. It's a little switch down here by my left knee. And now it goes to off. And it usually takes about 30 seconds
23,
for it to
36,
fully
resume normal speed, kind of Miami
do its operational procedure.
3.4.
It's just opening and letting more air into the intake that goes into the engine. So you're going to get an ITT drop. As you can see, it's 750 and decreasing. And you'll also get a torque rise by doing that, turning your inertial separator off. And there we are, leveling out at 8,000 feet.
Here, Bravo November, climb and maintain 16,000.
TBM 940 Bravo November, climb maintain 16,000.
So put 16,000 in our altitude pre-selector, flight level change.
Excellent.
And now the auto throttle will pitch us back, and we'll climb at 124 knots.
TBM German Bravo November, fly heading 285 and join the Thunder transition. That's the Dolphin Delta Hotel Papa, Tree 5, radial outbound.
TBM 940 Bravo November, heading 285 to join the Thunder transition. Thank you very much.
So I put the heading bug over there at 285 heading, and we can go into nav mode. And we're climbing like a little rocket ship, Wayman.
Charlie Fox,
is it beautiful?
Victor Miami approach, climb and maintain 8,000.
Look out there at the wing, you can see the angle of attack of a climb. Pretty cool.
Here, Bravo November, kind of Miami Center, 3245, good day.
TBM 940 Bravo November, 3245, good day, thank you. TBM 940 Bravo November, 12,500 for 16,000 at 285 degree heading to join the Thunder 7 transition.
November 940 Bravo November, Miami Center, radar climb maintain, flight level 220.
TBM 940 Bravo November, climb maintain 220.
220 is set. If you look down here at the iPad, you'll see this is our routing. Here we are, we took off, you'll see our little breadcrumb trail.
American 1390,
green
contact
line.
Miami Center 126.52.
There's the Thunder transition, and that's our routing up into Lakeland. You can see the upcoming TFR around the airport for the this week coming up. It's yellow right now, but it'll go red when it's active. And today we filed up to flight level 220. That'll be our final cruise altitude. And wait a minute, can you show the viewers why we chose to depart today rather than tomorrow?
Sure, Captain.
You're going to see there is a massive line of storms that's coming down through Florida. And tomorrow we would have had to battle all those storms and everything. So sometimes it's better to make a good, easy decision of adjusting your schedule to go when appropriate, compared to having to deal with a lot of bad storms like that. And we did just get this airplane detailed, so we want to keep it nice and clean.
November 0 Bravo November, clear direct Lakeland.
TBM940 Bravo November, clear direct Lakeland.
Well, how about that? Wait a minute, we got
shortcut.
direct to our destination.
Heading 280.
There we go, direct enter. And we are in nav mode, so it's going to turn right direct Lakeland.
Beautiful.
2 at Romeo.
And that's showing track about 329. We'll square up our heading bug here, just a little tap of the heading, and it squares it right up for you.
We're crossing flight level 180. Let's go to standard.
Push for 2992. It's going to say standard barrow. So that above 8180, that's in the flight levels now. So everybody's squawking 2992 to keep us all properly separated. And on my iPad, it's actually popping up. Lakeland data says 1802, so we can get that all set up so we can stay ahead of the flight.
November 8 Mike Romeo, proceed direct deep.
Anytime you can stay ahead of the flight, it makes flying a whole lot easier.
8 Mike Romeo.
Passing through 20,000 feet. If you look out the left window there, off the left wing, that's the view of flight level 200. 2,000 more feet to our cruise altitude.
Lakeland Tower, this information, Papa, time 1950 Zulu, wind 210 at 15, gust 21, 10 mile visibility. Scatter clouds, 5,000, ceiling, 7,500 broken. Temperature 30, dew point 17, altimeter 2984. Expect visual approach, landing and departing runway 27 left.
And we got some gusty winds out of the southwest.
Advise on initial contact, give information, Papa.
So we got information, Papa.
Number 0 Bravo November.
Okay, cruise power.
Descend and maintain for level 200.
TBM940 Bravo November, descend flight level 200.
Alright, so we're getting a descent here. So we'll go down to 200.
Lima Alpha Victor.
And we'll VS that 1,500 feet a minute down.
12652, Lima Alpha Victor.
Alright, Wayman, we're leveling out at 200. That'll be, I guess, our cruise altitude for this flight. I say we put a little XM radar on, and we'll catch the viewers on the descent down into Lakeland.
Alright, excellent.
And with you, and it has been a bumpy descent into Lakeland here. I hope you guys do have your seatbelts on because we've been bouncing all over the place. So we are going direct to me for the RNAV 27 approach.
2,700, Captain.
Roger. We're going to put 2,700 in there, our LTU pre-select, and we'll VS that down. 1,500 feet a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. It was a pretty bumpy approach, wasn't it, so far?
Yeah.
Or I mean, arrival?
Yeah, we should probably start slowing down to our approach speed.
So we're going to go to manual mode, and we're going to dial that back.
170 knots. Sounds good to you?
Sounds good to me. So I dialed it. Look at that. I mean, we're bouncing all over the place. Thank goodness we got our seatbelts on. 1,000 to go. We got 170 on the speed.
Yep. Check.
We got the auto throttle pulling back.
Hey, look, there's Bartow up ahead.
There we go.
And to the left is Lake Parker, which is part of the NOTAM, where pilots should fly first, and then beyond that to Lake Hancock, that's where they wait.
0 Bravo November, your mouth from Retney, cross Retney 2,700, clear RNAV runway 27 approach.
TBM940 Bravo November, Retney at 2,700, clear for the RNAV 27 approach.
There we go. So just over Retney, and we're leveling out at 2,700 feet to meet that crossing restriction.
Altimeter is 2987.
Thank you.
We do have a pretty gusty winds on this approach here. So we'll hopefully set this down as smooth as possible. And we are an exhibitor airplane today, so we have our sign ready. Once we land, we'll go right over and get this thing towed into the event.
Captain, ready for the approach checklist?
Ready.
Okay, altimeter, set
Power
one,
set.
twice, 3 times, 2984 from the 80s Papa, minimum set, first station
Number 1
is
Tango
set.
Charlie, proceed direct, 09. Proceed direct, Peter and I.
Landing field elevation.
Delta 753, contact Tampa Final.
Yeah,
142 feet for Lakeland. And false goose. Guys, we don't need inertial separator, Captain.
Is coming on.
November 0, Bravo, November, radar service terminated. Contact Lakeland Tower, 124.5.
124.5, 0 Bravo November. Lakeland Tower, good afternoon. TBM940 Bravo November on the RNAP 27. We'll be going through the exhibitors.
TBM 940 Bravo November, Lakeland Tower, runway 27 left, clear to land.
TBM 940 Bravo November, clear to land, 27 left.
That's our inertial separator.
Check.
Morning, it just came on. And we're clear to land, 27 left. I got the runway in sight, actually.
Beautiful.
Now we're coming up on where we're going to intercept the glide path, 1700, and we go right down to 342. And you can see out front there's actually some storms that have developed around this area already. There's a storm past the airport, should hopefully be no factor for us. Might get a little wet after we get out of the airplane. Let's see, hold that up on the next red. All right, we'll go gear down, selected. And we'll make sure that is indicating, and it is indicating 3 green. And
check. And flaps takeoff, Captain.
Flaps selected to take off. Now we're also looking and making sure it indicates.
Yep.
Look out there, you'll see we already have the airport in sight.
Okay, glide slope intercept. Below white line, let's put full flaps for
And
stabilized approach.
we're within the speed range, flaps selected. Look out there at the wing, you'll see the flaps coming down. Flaps selected and indicating. Look down at the iPad there, you'll see we are blinking on the approach plate. Alright, so we're going to dial it back to 85 knots on the auto throttle. And that's also adjusting our trims and everything. It's bouncing around. We got some gusty winds out there today. See the runway out there in front of us?
Yep.
And the Sun of Fun Festival will be over to the left over there. Yeah, we got a 26 knot wind right now coming off the front left.
Okay.
I'm going to disconnect now, Wayman, just to get a feel for the airplane.
Excellent.
Auto throttle.
And there with the little button up here, I also disconnect the auto throttle.
Very good. Landing lights, full flaps, approach checklist, short final landing gear, 3 greens, flaps, landing set.
Hotel Bravo Julia Golf.
Autopilot yaw damper is off, so landing checklist complete.
Thank you, and we are clear to land. We're looking good. If you look at the lights out there, 2 red, 2 white. Also on our display, we're right on the proper glide path.
500.
That's 500 feet to the ground. Sometimes when it's gusty like this, I do like to keep a little extra speed in.
Yeah.
Looking good. We're going to look to try to touch down the appropriate touchdown zone right there for us.
Minimums.
The white blocks.
Minimums.
Good. Runway 12 o'clock, landing.
Sounds good, thank you. Runway 27. Pretty quick here, I'm going to go back to flight island just a little bit here.
Yeah, it was below 50 feet. And let's pitch up a little bit to above, 3 degrees above.
Put a little rudder in there.
Except pitch up a little.
Airspeed.
It is.
There we go, not too bad. A little bit off center line. We'll go back up into reverse.
TBM 0 Bravo November, turn left to enable and contact Sun and Fun Advisory 126.07.
2607, turning on Bravo, 940 Bravo November. Great to arrive this year.
Okay, let's turn left.
Welcome to Sun and Fun, guys. Lakeland, Florida. Yeah, that wind, it was pretty gusty, it blew me a little bit off center line, but we did touch down pretty smoothly, so pretty happy with that. We'll roll past the whole short line here, and we'll clean up the plane and contact ground.
All right, clear runway, taxi lights, naps. We'll leave all the lights on because there'll be a lot of people here. Strobes, DI systems, trims, flaps up.
Flaps selected up. Readjusting the trims for the next takeoff.
Son of Fan, TBM 940 Bravo November, clear runway 27 left. Taxi to exhibit entrance, please.
TBM Bravo November, just taxi to the right side there. As you approach the intersection, let the Mooney go opposite direction, then you can go behind him down Bravo.
TBM940 Bravo November, we'll make way to the Mooney, for the Mooney and keep on going.
Alright, so that's the Mooney rail here in front of us. We're going to go right over to the right, let him pass over to our left behind us, and then we'll continue our taxi down Bravo. Pretty exciting, isn't it, Wayman? Getting to bring in this nice brand new TBM 940 to Sun and Fun 2021.
2021.
Pass behind him to the left, continue down Bravo to the end of the right turn at the end where the big X is.
TBM940 Bravo November, taxi via Bravo to the end.
Yeah, it's exciting to get back to an aviation event. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be here all week. Me and Wayman usually go to the Sun and Fun in Oshkosh, and we're usually at those events all week long. So if you ever see us, be sure to come over and say hi. Actually, this year, Wayman, I'm doing a little A20 Bose A20 giveaway. Somebody comes and finds me. I'm going to be giving at the end of the week one of the people that come and find and take a picture with me a brand new Bose A20.
Ooh, I'm excited about that.
He says, take a picture with me,
Can I take a selfie? Okay, when we get off the airplane.
There we go. And you'll be in the running for a brand new Bose A20.
Excellent.
They'll be randomly selected.
Bravo November, right turn at the end and head toward the gate, and they'll start opening it up for you.
TBM940 Bravo November, right turn at the end.
And that's basically what we'll be doing. And they're going to tow us into the event. We're going to get it staged for where it's going to be on display.
Excellent.
But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Wayman, thanks so much for having us on board. And stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're going to finish this video off with some sights and sounds of Sun and Fun 2021. Hope everybody's...
There's the gate opening for us, man. We've made it. Sun and Fun 21.
I love it. It's exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait this year.
And actually, there's P1K. That's my dad in a blue shirt out there taking some pictures of us.
And there's 131 Foxtrot Romeo. That's my brother.
Ah, nice. We still got family all here to greet us.
That's right. Oh, they're letting us taxi in. Good. Just let it roll. He's letting us go in.
There we go. Shut the engine down.
Okay, parking brake, Captain.
Is set.
Alright, exterior lights, oxygen off, fuel selector manual, autopilot trims off, power trims are centered, leader off please, throttle idle, we'll let it sit here for 15 seconds.
Let's wait for the automatic boost pump to come online.